Hi, my name is Gulshan Devaiah and you're watching me on WION and I'm here in conversation with Zeba. Hoping to have a nice conversation.
Hopefully. So, Gulshan, you've been receiving so much love for your character, Atmaram, but natural because it's so effervescent, it's so different from everything that we've seen you do before. How do you feel about the whole appreciation?
It's good, it's good. I've been collecting it, slowly and steadily. I've been collecting bags and bags of appreciation. So I'm quite used to it by now. But it still feels really nice. I'm conscious that it doesn't run into my head and I take it too seriously. But I enjoy it for what it's worth.
You know, there's a whole bunch of fangirling happening over your characters, and this is not a one-off case. Atmaram has invoked some sense of like girls are fangirling over Atmaram, and then before this, Sahad, your character in that, everybody was like, "Oh my God, we'd like to date one." You know, how do you feel? Not just feel. How do you deal with all this
Yeah, and
fangirling?
Badhaido also. A lot of people thought I was
But I
really
go
fond
also,
of
yes, not to
Badhaido.
miss on that.
I have a bit more experience now, so I'm able to sort of constructively deal with it. I think a lot of us learn how to deal with criticism, but then we don't learn how to deal with a lot of appreciation, and sometimes that can be more dangerous because it kind of gets to you, and it's very easy for you to fill your head and for you to sort of float in the air too high. So I'm conscious of that.
I'd like a comment on, how these unconventional heroes are becoming the conventional
Yeah,
heroes. I mean, you don't have to look a certain type, not just off screen. I mean, on screen also. You know, you're not the blue-eyed Greek god that girls are fanning over these days. You know, you can be
yeah,
bad and malicious, and you can have that negative vibe going on, and then people are falling all over you. Not just girls, even men. There's a whole thread
yeah,
going on about how these
yeah,
unconventional heroes have become so mainstream. What does
yeah.
it reflect on how the society has changed and the consumption patterns have changed?
Uh, Society is changing, but it's not a new phenomenon. This thing. Uh, it happened to Manoj Bajpayee in Satya, where Bhiku Matre is not really the most pleasant guy. He's a very flawed person. They embraced it. It happened with Agni Sakshi. I think with a lot of the characters that Nana Patekar played, they were like very morally ambiguous characters. They kind of embraced it. And it's happened with Shah Rukh, with Bazigar and Dar.
Yeah.
He's a proper nutcase. Dar. But the people, yeah, but people really loved it, and it's nothing new. It's not really new, and it's happened before also with other characters, I'm sure. But so, as much as society is changing and opening itself to new formats, new stories, new ways of looking at things, and new experiences, some things remain the same. And then every now and again, you have somebody who is unconventional, who fancies their imagination, or who triggers something in them in their imagination. And it happened to me when I saw Satya, or the first time I saw Dar and I saw Shah Rukh Khan. I was like, he's so different. He's not even good looking, but then why do we like him so much? That's the kind of reaction we had when we saw him or Manoj Bajpayee in Satya or some of Nana Patekar's films, particularly in Agni Sakshi, because he plays a proper asshole in that. I'm sorry, sir, I need to describe the character. So the character he played in Agni Sakshi. So it's happened before, and it's happening now with me.
Right. And what would you like to say about your hairstyle that everybody's appreciating so much? People are also finding an
That's
uncanny moment.
yeah,
Sanjay
yeah.
Dutt, the mullet.
It doesn't look anything like Sanjay Dutt, but it's definitely inspired by Sanjay Dutt because we had a lot of references, pictures, and one of them was Sanjay Dutt, and that seemed to be the look that Rajan DK went with. I wasn't sure in the beginning, but then it grew. I liked the idea of the mullet, but then I didn't have enough time to grow my own, so I had to sort of do a half. The front hair, the quiff in front is mine. So the wig starts from somewhere around here, and then The rest of it was a wig, and that was it took like 5-6 sittings, and they had to dye the wig to match my hair. And then that was the lengthiest process. Everything else, like the teeth and the tattoos and the eyes and all of those things, were like a lot easier to figure out.